Alright, people. This is the first match. Won the die roll, so I'm playing first. And I'm keeping this hand. It's not great, but it's okay. Lead with the tapped land. Right now, all we have is turn 3 compulsive research. So we're not off to a blistering start quite yet. So go ahead and compulsive research myself. And we'll discard... Yeah, I'll just go ahead and discard a land. And you gotta be sure to press OK. I have not pressed OK before, and instead discarded the card I was intending on casting that turn. That was pretty bad. Alright. So next turn I want to play Precursor Golem. This turn I'll play Undead Gladiator, and then play Aqueduct, and bounce Underground Sea. So we could Sower Dauntless Escort, but then he'll just sacrifice it, and so although a sort of Necrotal-like use of Sower is okay, I would rather just wait and use it on something better. Alright. He might swords this. I don't know if he's the one that ended up with the swords, but swords or path would be what I would expect for his removal options here. I guess he could have Day of Judgment, but that'd actually be fine. Looks like Aven Mind Sensor. Okay, so that's actually relevant against Mystical Teachings, and I don't have Demonic Tutor, so it's relevant against my deck. But I don't have any fetch lands, so it won't really get me. Unless he plays something really threatening, I'm just going to hold up Draining Whelk and beat down with what I have right now. The thing about Precursor Golem is, if they don't have the answer to it right then that's sort of an answer. If they don't have the answer to it right then they have to deal with 9 points of damage, which is quite a lot. Let's see. Sophie doesn't get through on anything. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to play Rupture Spire and then cast Sower on his Wickerbough Elder and then beat in there. So I'll play Sower. I could represent a counterspell, but I don't want him to think necessarily that I have them, because it's actually not all blue decks in our cube end up being able to play a lot of counterspells. So, not that that matters a lot. Removal on Sower of Temptation, especially mid-combat, would be pretty rough. But unless he has a sweeper, I think we're doing pretty good here. I can also just play Sword and equip it to Sower, and then the next turn equip it to Creeping Tar Pit, and that would kill him. But a lot of things can happen. So he's playing Garrick. That's not insignificant. Probably make a beast token. No? He's untapping lands. Maybe he's wrathing. That would be pretty good. What else? That's interesting. One moment. No matter what happens, I'm pretty sure we want to kill Garrett. So we could activate Creeping Tar Pit to guarantee it, but you'd have to have 2 removal spells. So I think we're just going to send everything at Garrett and hold up Draining Welk. I think that might be the best. Excuse me. I could play an equipped sword, but I think if he's planning on doing something expensive this next turn, it would be better to just have Draining Welk. So he passes without doing anything. I think he has Root, because you can play it as an instant, I think, for this amount of mana. So we're just going to go ahead and swing here. Decree of Justice. Well, I can't counter that anyway, so that's fine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Okay, so he's eating my Golem, but he's keeping Wickerbout Elder alive. Yeah. Thrun the Last Troll. Well, it can't be countered. You know, I wonder if there's a reason to eat that. He says, oops. Well, this is interesting. I think what we're gonna do is put this on sower. And then we're also gonna attack with creeping tar pit. I could have played Pithing Needle on Thrun, but this kills him next turn, and I get to save Pithing Needle for something like relevant. Alright, so we win that game. Sideboarding? I have no idea. I could bring in Hex Parasite because he has Garrett, but I don't know if he just has one Planeswalker, if that's worth doing. I think we're just going to go with it as it is. So I'm actually impressed by Undead Gladiator because if I didn't have any pressure, then I could have put it onto the board. And although it didn't do anything for me that game, I could have seen like a hand when I didn't have just massive amounts of gas. It would have been something. This hand is bad. I can't even play any of these spells. It's likely that I'll draw an island, but you don't really want a hand that is completely reactive. So we're going to mulligan. I don't think I can go to 5. If I draw a swamp, then I have Slaughter Pact plus Mimic Vat, which is powerful, although he does have ways of killing artifacts. So this is not a great hand either, but I really don't want to go to 5. So here we go. Well, at least I'll have a turn 2 play for his 3-drop. That's gonna be a problem. And he doesn't have anything. Yeah, alright. So let's hurry up and do nothing here. Discard Undead Gladiator. Please give me land. Vengevine. This is like the worst land I could draw here, but I can't just not play it, so. Alright, I think we're good. I could play Mimic Vat, so then I have Slaughter Pact out. Or I could play Compulsive Research. If I play Compulsive Research, though, I'm pretty sure I'd have to discard too much good stuff, so I'm just going to go with the Mimic Vat plan. This game is not very interesting. balance. Not gonna help me today. I don't want other people saying that I have balance, but I'm not gonna be playing it, so... And I'll discard Broken Ambitions. Wood Elves. Card I least wanted to see. Ooh, I can Pithing Needle the Jite, which would be pretty rad. But I think it'd be best to just play Precursor Golem. I can actually pact my own Golem. I think that would be pretty ridiculous. Karmic Guide is pretty good here. Captain of the Watch. Okay. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to Pithing Needle Jite, and then I'm going to Slaughter Pact the Captain of the Watch. And put it on Mimic Bat. I think that is the best thing to do. Umazawa's Jite. Now I'm not going to make a Captain of the Watch and send it in because and I'm also not swinging because I want him to have to either pay the Karmic Guide Echo or just let it go. Sir, this is our finest Mimic Bat. The reason I'm not making one and swinging is because if he kills my Rupture Spire, he can just... Oh. No. I think a Captain of the Watch will be fine. If he kills my Rupture Spire, then I just lose to Slaughter Pact. So I need to have Power Sync ready in case he does that. Because he could play Acidic Slam or Mold Shambler or Armageddon or Ravages of War. That would be, wow. Besides, if I make Captain of the Watch at the end of my turn, then if I draw land, I can make one at the during my turn, and my tokens will be ginormous. Let us just, yeah. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. Okay. Gotta pay for my pact. Well, it's time to get in there. I'll just get in there with everybody. Yeah. This game is not really over. I don't know what he has in his deck. But if he answers Mimic Vat, then I'm just back to not having much of anything. Alright, that's all he's blocking. Put him to 4. I lose Captain. I just have like 2 jump blockers here. So depending on what he does, he could swing back and kill me. That would be embarrassing. There's no overrun in the cube. The only thing it would be like Garrick, but he can't use Garrick's overrun immediately. Yep. Gotta power sync that. Now I have to attack Garrick, or I run the risk of just dying. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will end up not killing Garrick, but I'll make him have to chump everything. So I think it's worth it just to like do that. And it's made easy by the fact that I can't really do anything else. Can't cast Mind Shatter or Puppeteer Clique or Sphinx or Draining Well, so Avenger. So game is not over. Game is, I'm thinking he's gonna win. what I have to do is I have to play. I have to draw a swamp, and I have to play Puppeteer Clique, and I have to deal damage to Garrick. So yeah. Trying to think of a way out of this. I can't play Nevinyral's Disc because I'm gonna have to um, use Mimic Bat, make Precursor Golem, but I think I still just die. Let's see, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's a lot of fives. 30 damage. And Gideon? Um, hmm. I think I have to Draining Milk that anyway. Hold on, I need to count. Well, he's doing 49 damage if he activates Garrick. I don't want to show him Draining Milk. And Precursor Golem just blocks 15 or 18. Not enough. Alright, so Hex Parasite is definitely coming in, because now I know he's got 2 of those. Planeswalkers. Balance could be good. I need to take something out. Take out Broken Ambitions. And I think that's good. Actually, I should have brought in Crime and Punishment. Oops. Okay, so we're not mulliganing this. Hand's actually pretty good. I'm going to wait on Hex Parasite so I can play it after he plays a Planeswalker. Go ahead and play Mesmeric Fiend now. Let's see. I have an answer to Gideon. So I'm going to remove Imperious Perfect. That's kind of a weird play. but I think it's fine. He's just gonna play. Oh, well, he played it. That's interesting. I don't want to play Hex Parasite out and have him possibly kill it. So I'm going to exclude wherever he plays because I want to play Liliana next turn. Of course, he could just choose to not play anything, but he hasn't hit a land drop or didn't play it. So we'll see. Gotta exclude this. All right. If he draws Vengevine. That's cool. Alright. Blown out here. Mm. Oop. I think what we're gonna do is oops. I should have played my land last turn, but I will keep these lands. So we're in okay shape here. Vengevine. I'll just go ahead and play out my Hex Parasite. This Gideon's in the graveyard. Well, that's no bueno. Hmm. think he might get me with the GT. We gotta block this. That's pretty dang good. Well, let's think about this. I need to play my Nevin Irles disc. But I can't do it while... I don't know. The cool thing is I can make a Wickerbout Elder and I can kill his GT with it. That's gonna be quite relevant, I think. What? Oh. I don't know if that was worth it. Let me just block here like this. It regenerates. Oh, that's pretty relevant. I think I'll do this next turn. I think I have to kill GT now. Pretty certain this Unavenger is going to be amazing. Actually, it's not that amazing, but I do get rid of it, so he can't Karmic Guide it, and I have infinite chump blockers. 4 is not infinite, but it's quite a lot, so... And I also have a flying attacker now, so... Actually, I think I'm going to do this. Get back Mirror Entity. Because it'll stick around to the end of my next turn. Derp. Alright. Be funny to misclick and make them all 0/0s. Alright, so I've won the match. Thanks for watching, and join me for the next match.